YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing a natural hair video, and this one is going to be about natural hair tips that's going to make your hair grow. So we all know that if you've been through the process yet, the natural hair process is so hard. You have to be patient. You have to know which products to use. You have to know your hair. It's like you have to study your hair, and it can be a tough journey, just depending on how you are as a person. But I definitely would say that it was a hard journey, and it did take me 2 years to get this afro, and I love it, which I love, and I'm just super excited. And it's just, yeah, but I'm gonna give y'all some tips, you ladies, some tips that will help your hair grow. Boys, if I have any boys watching, because I used to love watching hair growth videos, so I want to give y'all one. So make sure y'all hit that like and that subscribe button, and that's about it. Okay, so I did not write anything down. I'm just gonna be naming it off the top of my head. I usually write my things down in this notebook, but I forgot this time. I just was picking out my afro, and I was just like, let's just do this video. But my first tip would be, before you go natural, you have two decisions. You can either bit chop or transition. Now, I highly recommend, if you're not comfortable walking around like a super boy cut amount of hair, a super TWA, then you need to just go ahead and transition. That's what I chose to do, because I knew that I was not comfortable with myself to just walk around with just a short amount of hair, because I just knew I would not look right with it. So definitely transition. And honestly, both of them, start wearing a lot of weave and extensions. I'm telling you, that's like the water to plants. You need it. It's essential. Weave makes your hair grow so much, and people sleep on it sometimes. They be like, why you always got weave in my head? I mean, I came a long way from where I started from. So, weave definitely help your hair grows. The most low maintenance, I would say, is the best is crochets. Crochets can last you 2 months if you keep them up and keep your scalp clean. That can last you 2 months. Box braids as well, but definitely wigs and sew-ins. Those are like the 4 hairstyles you need to just constantly be doing, because it makes your hair grow. But that was number 1. Okay. Number 2, make sure you do all your research before going natural. This should have been number 1, but oh well. Make sure you do all your research. Make sure you Google natural products. Make sure you have the money to go natural, because you don't necessarily have to spend a lot of money, but you need to have money to try out new products, because you're new to this. So make sure you do all your research on about low priority, high priority, all the types like 4A, 4B, 4C, 3C, 3A. I don't know the hair, so I just know mine. But I do have 4B, 4C hair, but just make sure you do all your research, because yeah. And, tip number 3. Make sure when you're going natural, when you actually start to see your curl pattern, do not try to do not try to follow a YouTuber who does not have your hair type. It makes no sense. Like, my hair type, I can't watch a tutorial on the Glamour Twins and what's another one? Half African Beauty and the Glamour Twins. I can't watch a tutorial on their hair, because they don't have the same hair as me. So it makes no sense for me to try to use their routines and what they do to make my hair grow, because we don't have the same hair type. I would try to look at somebody like Alexis Crown. It's another one. I forgot her name. But that's all I can remember right now. It's a lot of girls with afros, but she is somebody I would watch. So do not watch somebody who does not have a hair type of you, because this is just no point. We all, even though you want their hair type, you might as well just leave it alone. Watch videos on your hair type and do your research. Okay. Tip number 4. This is a myth that you have to buy expensive products to go natural. It's not true. You do not have to spend your whole paycheck or hundreds of dollars or even $70 just on products. It's so many products, cheap products out here that can really work and help your hair. I just don't see how people go around here buying what's an expensive, like the Camila Rose, no. Carol's Daughter, no. the main choice, you do not have to buy those products. I know a lot of people advertise it, but you don't need them. Try with the cheaper products first. Start off with like Cantu or African Pride, what else? Aunt Jackie. Try one of those 3 brands first and then work your way up. I know that when I started off with, I'm trying to think. I started off with Cantu, and I knew that the Cantu products, some of them work, some of them don't. But I started off with that, and if I didn't like it, I just moved to Shea Moisture. And like, I know the best thing I used for my hair with Shea Moisture was the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Line Deep Conditioner. That one I think is what helped grow my hair out, because I would use it every time I take my hair out, every time it was time to deep condition, and it would shake just like this when I had the deep conditioner in my head. So I definitely recommend use that. And also when you're looking for products, just because the other products don't work, but the shampoo works really well, keep the shampoo. Just move to a different brand though. You don't have to use the same brand products, especially if they are not working for you. So that was it. Tip number 5. You should deep condition your hair every week. There is no way impossible your natural hair at that is gonna grow without you deep conditioning every week. I don't care what it is, but you need to make sure you deep condition. Two that I used that I really love, it was the African Pride. I ran out, so I don't have a bottle, but if you check out my last video, I do have a I did insert it in there, so check that out. But it was African Pride, and then I had another one, Carol's Daughter. I really like both of them. Carol's Daughter, I love it, but it shrinks my hair for like a couple of days, then it gets back out, but it moisturizes my hair for the most part, so that's why I like it. Tip number 6. When you first go natural, make sure you are using no heat. Like, there's no point of you using heat. I'm grateful and I'm so blessed to have an afro that I do not have to sit here and use a dryer to dry my hair. My hair can air dry in 2 hours. 2 hours. If I leave it out like this, it will air dry in 2 hours. Now, if I put it in like puff or twist, it will take all day. And it might still be damp when I wake up, but my hair does not take that long to air dry. And even if it does, I still don't put no heat on it. I mean, what's the point of heat? That's just no. I'm telling you, there's just no point in heat. I wish I had some pictures of my perm hair. I wish I could insert my pictures in like other people do, but I don't have a computer to do that, so sorry. But I wish I had a picture to show y'all. But I know that heat was one of my biggest issues. Before I went natural, when I tell you, I would flat out my hair to the gods. Like, I would flat out my hair every single day, and I would have the heat all the way up. I'm talking about I had the heat on 7. That's the highest to go of the flat iron I was using. And it was just, it would burn my hair so bad. And it was even worse when I started wearing sew-ins. I had that leave out. Girl, do not be like me. When I tell you I flat out that leave out every single day, and my main leave out still look a mess, so don't be like me. Do not flat out your leave out every day. It's just best to get closures. I know they're more expensive, but no leave out, because it's gonna mess up. Every week you're probably gonna have to flat down it on high heat, flat iron it on high heat. So definitely don't add no heat to your hair. If you can try and avoid blow dry, just try putting your hair in big juicy twists. And I know a lot of YouTubers that show themselves doing this. I'm trying to think of what I watched, but I can't at the moment. But just try and do that. What else? Tip number 7. Get ready to face a lot of criticism. I'm telling you this right now. I'm not trying to be mean or funny, but when you first go natural, you're gonna have so much criticism, especially when you cut your hair off and it's all the way short. I'm telling you, like, the picture that I'm putting in my thumbnail, when I went to Washington DC, and that was the month I cut my hair off from the transition. I just knew my hair was long. My hair was like short as crap. It's like, now that I compare it, like, it's just like, wow. Let me actually get a picture. I'll be right back. Since I can't insert pictures, I'm gonna just show y'all in the actual video. So I have proof. So right here, this was in like middle school. I think this was in 8th grade. But this is when my hair was permed, if you can see it. That is when my hair was permed. And my hair was like, it was a good length, but my hair never grew when I was permed. So, bro, I'm so embarrassed. Why nobody tell me I look this point? What the freak? Like, you know how you look at old pictures, you be like, ugh, this is disgusting. This is like an embarrassment. Who let me get out the house like this? Here's a picture of me when I first went natural and I cut my hair off in Washington, D.C. This is one. Let me see. That's another one. I'm telling you, y'all, I thought my hair was way bigger than that. It felt like it, but when you first go natural, girl, no, it don't. Let me do a comparison, because I just want to see how long. Look at this. This is crazy. I went from here to here in 2 years. That's crazy. That's so crazy to me still. And it's only going to get better from here. Let me see, can I find some more? This is me at the beach. I don't like these pictures, but I'm going to show y'all just because I want y'all to just see proof of how far you could come along. But this is where I started. And when I tell you the criticism was bad, like when I first came into school with my natural hair, when I tell you I got so much negative feedback, like everybody, I know the first day I walked in, I walked in so proud with my afro. Everybody started laughing at me. When I tell you my feelings was so hurt, I was already self-conscious because I had cut all my hair off. And I'm just like, dang, now everybody laughing. And I was just like, oh my God. So just be ready to face criticism. To this day, I still face criticism for wearing an afro. So you're gonna face criticism when you go natural, okay? I'm just here to tell you. So just go ahead, get ready, and get used to it because it's gonna happen. Tip number 8. Be careful who you let touch your hair. Be careful who you let put their hands in your head. I'm sorry, I don't want to sound mean, but you know, just you don't want to have bad hair. So be careful who you let put their hands in your head. And also, some girls be very jealous. So I don't care who it is. If you feel like if you get a vibe from them, or they have had clients in the past, don't let them touch your hair because I don't care who you are. I am so picky with who I let put their hands in my head. I just really am. And you have to be that way because, I mean, we usually came a long way from straight to short, and now you have this, like, luscious afro. It ain't big, but it's bigger than what it was. You know, you went for this. You want to keep it that way and let it get bigger. You don't want to let somebody accidentally put no perm in your hair or whatnot. So just always be careful with who you let touch your hair. And also, my last and final tip number 9, be patient with the process. If you start off natural and you constantly thinking about it, or like you do a new hairstyle, you be like, ooh, I need to take this out and check my length. Your hair will not grow that way. I'm here to tell you, it's not gonna grow because I did it, and then every YouTuber said don't do that, and I did. I constantly was checking my hair to see if it grew. I was ready to see my growth. I was like, oh, mama, my hair, let me see the growth. I was that girl who's always ready, and when I just saw my hair was not growing, well, it was, but I couldn't see it because I was just always excited. It just didn't grow. Now I know for like 6 months straight, I wore a straight weave. Like I did not. All I did was wash my hair, and I either put a fake ponytail up until I got my hair done, because I didn't know what to do when I was transitioning. It's so hard. Another thing too, it's so hard to style your hair when you're transitioning. So you definitely need to keep weaving your head, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be a mess. And that's about it. But yeah, just trust the process. Be patient. Make sure you just oil your hair constantly. Make sure you moisturize. No, I am not done. Tip number 10. I don't know how in the world I forgot this. Make sure you moisturize your hair. Moisturizing your hair is like key. There's no way your hair is gonna grow without no moisture. I'm telling you, there's no way. And also, I'm a 4C girl, 4B, 4C girl, so I know what works best for my hair. I cannot work with no chunky products. The consistency is super thick. That's not good for my hair type. So girls, if you are like 4B, 4C, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna say 4B, 4C. But if you like have hair like me, do not try to use the thick consistency, because it doesn't help. I tried it. I think I tried it with Aunt Jackie's cocoa cream, and it smelled good, but it just didn't do. It made my hair dry. It didn't do nothing for it. But the water-based products, I'm telling you, if you a 4B, 4C girl, them water-based products are what's right for you. I kid you not. But before I leave, I want to insert some of my favorite products that I use so I can help y'all out, you know. First use is, I use the combination of the shampoo right here, the argan oil one. If you can see, y'all know what this is. Because, I mean, it's a, I think almost everyone uses this. But this Cream of Nature argan oil, I bought these two are for $10. You can buy that for $10. I'm telling you, it's a great deal. So definitely buy them. And then I like to go in with this. This is the most expensive product that I use, but it was a necessity. It works best for my hair. So this is the Cara Daughters almond milk nourishing hair mask, and this costs $13, and you can buy it from either Walmart or Sally's, and it moisturizes your hair like crazy. And you leave it in for about 10 minutes. Then after that, I like to go in with my African Pride leave-in conditioner right here. And you can get this from Dollar General, and it costs $4. I like the way it smells, and plus it got milk and honey in it, so it softens my hair. You know what, Afro definitely needs that 4B, 4C hair. And then I like to use, go in for, when I start twisting my hair, I'll like to go in with a Jackie's Knot on my watch. And this is my favorite product. I don't care. Ever since I've turned natural, I've been using this product, and this is $5. You can find this at Walmart or Family Dollar. I'm telling you. When you need a good detangle it, like, I always have to buy a new bottle. This, I'm telling you, it works. And then I like to go in with this, the African Pride Moisture Miracle Moisture and the Fine Curling Cream. And this is, I think, $4 as well. You can find this in Dollar General as well. But instead of using this, I love this product, but I don't know. It's something about this Cantu Curling Kids for Care, something like that. Is it focusing? Focus! Look at me. I like that camera. Okay. Cantu Care for Kids Curling Cream. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was shocked at how this worked on my hair. But I picked it up because it said defines and tames a fussy frizz. So I was like, okay, I thought of my afro. I was like, maybe the twist would be more juicy, and maybe they'd be more tight and more moisturizing. And I was right. So I actually like this better than the leave-in. I'm not even gonna lie. I really do. And then I like to go in with my mega thick formula hair oil, the Do Grow. This, you can use any type of oil, but before I went fully natural, I always use Jamaican black castor oil. When I tell you that is a lifesaver, everybody was like, saying that's a lifesaver. I said, let me try it out. When I tell y'all that is what really strengthened and made my hair grow. I need to start back using it. But that right there, baby, they knew what they was doing when they made that, because I would use it when I have like sew-ins, braids, crochets, and I need to get back to using it. But I've been sleeping on it a little bit lately, but I need to stop, because I've been using this and this other oil from Walmart instead. That was a good oil too, but I don't have it to show. But products that can help you when you're wearing weave is this Tropical Roots shampoo spray. When you have like a sew-in or like box braids and crochets, this will help, especially if it's itchy and like your scalp is a little stinky and you don't want to do the whole process of rinsing it. You can do that, but that's about it. And then I like to go in with this Cantu Root Relief Apple Cider Vinegar Rinse. Well, it's not a rinse, but this, when your scalp is itching, I'm telling you, this will help. Both of these probably will help, but definitely when you wear weave, try to figure just one of those out. Also, I would buy the rinse that go with this. If y'all know what I'm talking about, it's the tea tree rinse. But definitely do that, and that's about it. But don't forget, be patient with your process and actually love your hair, because no one else is gonna love your hair as much as you do. I love my hair. But that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to always comment something or just reach out to me, and because I want to see everybody grow some beautiful hair, okay, especially some natural hair. And that's it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. About it, y'all have a great day.